Good evening. A Calhoun County man who was sentenced to life in prison decades ago could soon be up for parole. Thanks for joining us on News Channel 3 at 5. I'm Andy Dominiani.
And I'm Jessica Harthorn. Jason Symonds was convicted of raping and killing 5-year-old Nicole VanNoty in 1994.
But at the time, he was a teenager. A judge ruled his life in prison sentence should remain in place, but now Symonds is appealing that decision. News Channel 3's Colin Roos is joining us. And Colin, not only have you spoken with the victim's mother here, but we know all of this centers around big changes happening across our state and indeed the nation.
Andy, it comes from a U.S. Supreme Court ruling from 2016. It found that offenders given life sentences for crimes they committed as juveniles should be eligible for resentencing. Now, Symonds was 16 when he was found guilty of his crimes, but his victim's mother says he knew exactly what he was doing. Nicole VanNoty's mother says she's been through 30 years of pain. Robin Buonadono watched the testimony of how her 5-year-old daughter was beaten, raped, and murdered by Symonds at his first trial. She saw it again when he sought parole in 2023, and a judge left his life without parole sentence unchanged. Now she could have to see it a third time when he appeals that decision in Grand Rapids this November.
Me, I can't move on because Nicole was my daughter, you know?
She describes her third child as perfect from the moment she was born, before she lost her on April 26, 1994. Buonadono says since that day, she's been determined to fight for her. She calls it ridiculous that he has the chance to go free and pleads for parents to watch their children.
My feelings for him is hate, and I don't believe I can ever forgive him.
This is a very emotional case. I mean, you think about what happened, that little girl, the pain, the suffering, just the sheer terror that kid went through.
Prosecutor David Gilbert says Symonds' resentencing hearing is one of nearly a dozen Calhoun County has seen for juvenile offenders since 2016. Gilbert argued against changing his sentence in 2023 and says the continued appeals just make the wounds deeper for VanNoty's family.
Think about it. You're the victim of a crime, and now another person gets another bite at the apple, and they keep getting that bite.
He says his office will appeal if the prosecution loses the case in Grand Rapids. If Symonds is unsuccessful, the case could go to the Michigan Supreme Court or even to the federal level. In the meantime, VanNoty's mother says she'll keep up the will to fight his release as long as she can.
Just keep her memory alive. Keep her beautiful face out there.
Last year, Symonds' attorneys filed a motion claiming his previous counsel was ineffective. That motion was denied. Symonds will face the Court of Appeals in Grand Rapids on November 13th. In Battle Creek, Colin Roos, News Channel 3.